This is RR&R Reviews coming at you again with a new review of the No Grade G-Cannon Magna. This 1/100 scale kit was released all the way back in 1992 and seems to have gotten a recent reprint, though I only managed to find this way back buried in my local comic book store along with their other Gunpla. So taking a look at the box, it's a very 90s styled box, modeled after the F71 series. The product images look pretty promising, but let's bust this bad boy open and see the runners and manuals for ourselves. Taking a look at all of the runners and parts for this kit, it's becoming apparent that this is going to be a pretty straightforward build. Nothing too fancy or complicated with this one. There definitely doesn't seem to be that many parts to it either. Even most modern high grades usually have more parts to their kits compared to this 1992 kit, which makes a lot of sense given its age and everything. But let's also take a look at this gorgeous little manual that has all these different product images and product shots of the completed kit decked out in stickers. I always appreciate these retro manuals for just how nice they look and how much concept art is available to really admire. But taking a look at the finished kit itself, it does look pretty neat. It gives off a very action figure sort of vibe, just from how stubby the proportions are. Moving on to articulation, the arm bends at just about a 90-degree bend, just barely. You also want to be aware of the shoulders falling off because they are really loose on the arm. You can bend it back so that you get around like 70 or 80-degree bend as well. And as we move the cannons back, you notice the arms can go up and down all the way. If we move the skirt armor, you can notice that these legs just barely move at all. You can't even really get them to go forward all that much, and the bend is very, very minimal. Like I said, I'm not expecting a whole lot out of these old kits, but it's still pretty limited with what you can do. Interestingly, his ankle does move back and forth quite a lot, but that's probably the most articulation you're going to see out of this guy. Now, cannons are very interesting because they can obviously go forward and back, but you do have the ability to move them side to side a little bit, so that does give way to some of those posing opportunities, what little you have for this kit anyway. So that's at least nice. You of course have to be very careful with handling this thing, just in general, because parts love to fall off, and certain pieces like the shoulders just do not want to snugly fit onto this kit sometimes. And as you can see, I even have to put the skirt armor back together just because of how easily it fell off of this G-Cannon Magna. Again, still really cool design for a kit, but it's, oh, well, speak of the devil, another part fell off at the back. But yeah, it's moments like this that I wish we really got a new revive kit of this thing. But let's take a look at its alternate backpack now. So these Gatling guns can only move up and down, not left to right like the giant white cannons could. It's a bit of a shame, honestly, but at least the new fully red chest and cannons complement the color of this kit more. I think I actually want to have this as a how I display the G-Cannon Magna from now on. Just think it adds a lot to its look. And overall, that's my general thoughts and feelings on this really old 1990s No Grade. Um, for capturing the design of the kit, I'd say it's fine, but it's obviously not going to stand up to a more modern high grade or 1/100 kit around the same scale as this thing is going for. But that's been my look at the F71 G-Cannon Magna. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.